What's up everyone? Back with a new video, and I'm gonna be doing something a little different. I'll be talking about how I buy and sell used PC parts. Now, you already know how crazy this market is with Ramageddon and a lot of rising prices, especially with SSDs more recently, but GPUs are also affected as well. Now, I don't know if you've seen my most recent video about me busting my motherboard. You can check it out here. Yeah, I was basically forced to upgrade when I didn't really need to, because I usually upgrade every 3 to 4 years, and yeah, things are different, and it's unfortunate that it came at this time where prices were ridiculous. So there are a lot of things I have to go over. I mean, there's two main websites that I use to find really good deals and reputable sellers, so let's just jump into it. Let's dive into why I buy and sell PC parts. I mean, obviously in the used market, you can get really good deals. And me being Asian, I'm always trying to find the best possible deal, the best possible price for these expensive products. Given that there is a price hike right now with a lot of the components, I think it was a perfect time to sort of go through the used market and see what's out there. Now, a lot of you may have heard about this subreddit. It's called hardwareswap. Now, hardwareswap is a place where you can build reputation by making more swaps or transactions in the subreddit. So what you want to do is first read the rules. The rules are clearly posted in the front page. Check that out. And I think the most important rule to follow is the postings. There are a lot of rules that you have to follow when you post and sell something, and when you also buy something. Essentially, as a buyer, you have to comment PM and message the seller if you're interested in a product that is listed on their posting. Now, it's important to look at how many transactions the subredditor who is selling something has. So for example, I have about 30 transactions on hardwareswap, and that is a pretty reputable number so that people know and can see your past transactions, see that if you're not a scammer, and see if the transactions in the past went well. Now, another big key positive about this subreddit is that you don't have to pay those stupid eBay transaction fees. It's almost like selling things on OfferUp without having to pay any fees to OfferUp. So I will note that it also does take time for you to build that reputation. I would start off with buying things first before selling things on hardwareswap. So I've bought many things on hardwareswap. I've bought a case, a GPU actually, a motherboard, custom PSU cables, you name it. You can find anything related to PC components, and that's what I really love about hardwareswap, is that they have everything on there. Like literally everything, every product that is popular, you'll most likely find it there. So the reason why I'm making this video is I wanted to also kind of share why it's important to sell your parts and why it's important to use that money to help pay for parts that you're willing to upgrade it to. As you know, all of us PC gamers are min-maxers. We want to upgrade more often than 3 or 4 years. So if you happen to see a really good price that pops up on hardwareswap, like you could find a really good 5070 Ti or another graphics card that pops up for a good price, you can sell your GPU and then use that money to also upgrade. Basically, what I did was sell my motherboard, and then I went to microcenter, found a really good deal, a really good combo for about 500 bucks. Essentially, I paid $200 to upgrade to the AMD platform with faster RAM and a better processor. Plus, it's also good to support the circular economy where buying and selling things produces less waste. Think about all the boxes that you throw away. Think about all the PC components that people just trash. I mean, you've seen subreddits where people just trash their gaming PC, put it in the trash. it's not really good for the environment. Need I say more? I also talk about buying open box because I've made plenty of successful open box and used purchases where the products are 100% working. Speaking of buying used products, I recently bought a Arctic Liquid Freezer 280 from eBay, and I inspected it, and the seller was reputable. You know, they had 2,000 plus reviews. Inside was a perfectly mint working used radiator. So the fans were perfect, the radiator was perfect. So the thing about eBay, as you already know, is that they do take 15% of the total transaction, and that is not ideal. It really kind of takes away some of that profit that you yourself would be making. So what I also did was buy that microcenter bundle combo and sold the motherboard that I didn't need because I was using an ITX motherboard. Basically use that savings to use that money to recoup my upgrade. Granted, on eBay it will take longer to sell, and I'm not sure why, but my motherboard that I bought brand new from microcenter took 2 months to sell. So if I had to choose one marketplace, it would be hardwareswap over eBay. And I say this because hardwareswap doesn't take 15% of your fees, and typically the sellers there are reputable. They have plenty of transactions. I can only recall one time where I did get a PC case that had stripped screws, but they made it clear on the posting that it does come with a few stripped screws. Now, if you were to try and scam people and sell products that aren't descriptive and they don't align with what you wrote, people will see that. They will see your Reddit account. So I would only trust Reddit accounts that have been active and reputable for 5+ years. So I hope this video helps all of you that are trying to upgrade your PC parts. You may have a broken part that you need to upgrade, or you just want to increase your performance because it's getting more of a luxury now to play in 4K and in high frames per second. So I know a lot of you are itching for an upgrade. Go ahead and check out PC cases. They're becoming way more affordable now, and I know a lot of case manufacturers are releasing really awesome cases with good performance for cheap. So I mean, I could name a few. Lee's releasing some really good cases right now, NZXT, and yeah, I mean, if you really have an itch to upgrade, $50 to $100 is in that range where you can find a really good modern case that might perform better than what you have right now. So I hope this video helps. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.